going on, Black Bear Nation? It's number 51, John McCabe from Winslow, Maine. Time to get to know your Black Bears. I got a few, like J-Mac, McCabe. People call me all types of stuff. I just kind of, John, J-Mac, yeah, all types of stuff like that. I always loved baseball, but my favorite sport when I was younger was hockey. And I just grew up around it. My mom ran a hockey rink when I was younger, so I was always growing up around it. My brothers played it, and so probably hockey. I've been compared to, or looks-wise, for Mark Wahlberg or maybe Matt Damon. So hopefully those two. Cheese snack. Whew. I love ice cream. Just I don't even get full off it. I could eat it all day. Or a nice chicken or the ranch zones. I could just makes you feel terrible afterwards, but during it's great. The New York Football Giants. My oldest brother, I have three, but my oldest brother loved the Giants when they had Lawrence Taylor, and I emulated my brother, so I just kind of fell in his footsteps and stuff like that. I don't know, I'm a mix of everything. Just smart-wise, I don't know. Manti Te'o he always did his film. He wasn't the fastest, but he made all kinds of interceptions and made big plays because he knew what was going to happen before it was going to happen. I try to do that and try to know and prepare as much as I can so I'm in the best position possible to make a play. Music artists, I like it all, but I've always been a fan of Matchbox 20. I think throughout, I'm more of a 90s guy with musicians and stuff like that, but probably Matchbox 20, overall favorite. Pre-game ritual, I don't know, nothing extravagant, but I like to stay calm, maybe listen to some calming music, stuff like that, because I get a little bit nervous, but calm myself down, get halfway dressed, and stretch a little bit, but then come back in and just kind of cool off, zone out, and get ready for the game. Nothing extravagant. Dance move. I mean, I like to keep it contained, ladies. This is for you, but you just stay right here, come a little, but then you regroup after that. You regroup, but that's pretty much it. My dad started doing it a while, and I started picking up. We make furniture, wood furniture and stuff like that at home. So I guess making furniture, I've gotten pretty good at it, but yeah, it's fun. And doing like architecture or stuff like that, or doing construction, so stuff like that. I would probably say my mom's homemade teriyaki sauce on steak on the grill with sauteed mushroom and onions. I could have that stuff all day. Probably Drew, because he's a dog. I got you, Drew. Pound for pound, because smaller guys don't really get that much credit, but Nigel's strong. I mean, Tavon too. Tavon's squatting 400 and he weighs maybe $150 soaking wet. I don't know the actual weight, but yeah. Or I mean, of course, Ochunga, he's throwing up crazy weight, or Carricker, probably one of those guys. So overall, probably Carricker. He's always squatting like 700 pounds. It's got to be Ben Davis. He's down the field in like 2 seconds. His strides are insane. I'd like to say myself, but no. I don't know. There's I mean, obviously, Drew and Danny have to be very smart. Quarterback position's the toughest, but I would say for our defense as a whole, probably Malumba. He has to orchestrate everything, get everybody in the same position to make all the checks that no one else has to make, so probably Malumba. People that don't have manners, people don't say thank you or are appreciative of anything, but yeah, probably no manners or chewing with their mouth open. My dad always, when I was a kid, he always said, what do the trees say to the mushroom? You're a fun guy. So I just always go to that one. I don't have any great jokes. It's difficult when you go to other schools. We always talk about family and stuff like that, and you always think other people have that. But when you go to other schools, they're really, I don't know, not preppy, but there's really no cohesiveness or bonding. We're up here all summer, and there's no really like groups of people. Obviously, you have your own little niches, but we're all very close together, and we don't really have any problems. We have no cancers, and yeah, I'd probably say that's probably one of the best things. Just being with the guys is great. Now that you've gotten to know a little more about me, come visit us at Alphonse Stadium this upcoming fall.